Tom needed the toilet on the bus. English listening practice for beginners. A1 level. Tom needed the toilet on the bus. English listening practice for beginners. A1 level. Wow. Look how big it is. This is the biggest bus ever. Mom, the bus is very big today. Yes, Tom, this is the long travel bus. I like the blue seats. They look very soft. Sit down, kids. The bus will leave soon. Dad, how long is the trip? About 1 hour to Grandma's house. All right, team, safety first. Is it time for cookies yet? Tom, we just sat down. I brought cookies for the trip. That is nice, Anna. Grandma will love them. I want to sit near the window. Okay, Tom, but keep your seat belt on. Look outside. The city is waking up. The buildings look so tall from here. The bus is starting now. Bye, bus station. The road is very busy today. Morning traffic is always heavy. Dad, I feel a little strange. Wait, what did you say, sweetie? What do you mean, Tom? My stomach feels tight. Did you eat too fast this morning? Maybe a little. Tom always eats pancakes very fast. Anna, that is not funny. Panting and crying, take a deep breath, Tom. Mom, I think I need the toilet. Oh, that can happen on long trips. Music, don't worry, the bus should have a toilet. Really? I hope so. Tom looks worried. Dad, I really need to go. Okay, let me ask the driver. Stay calm, Tom. We will help you. My stomach hurts more now. Try to think about something else. I cannot. I only think about the toilet. Excuse me, bus driver. Is there a toilet on this bus? Yes, there is one at the back. Thank you very much. Tom, there is a toilet behind us. Crying, really? Thank you, Dad. Walk slowly. The bus is moving. I will move my bag. Thank you, Anna. Crying, panting, and gasps. Oh no, the bus is shaking. Hold the seats when you walk. I am trying. The door is right there, Tom. I see it. Wait. The door is locked, Dad. The toilet door is locked. Let me see. Maybe someone is inside. I hear water. Yes, someone is using it. Oh no, I cannot wait long. Panting, breathe slowly, Tom. Maybe the person will finish soon. Sighs, I hope so. Try to stand still. Dad, this is very hard. Look outside the window, Tom. I cannot look at anything. The bus is turning again. You are doing well. I think the door is opening. Really? Sorry, little guy. The toilet is free now. Thank you. Go quickly, Tom. Be careful. Finally, I made it. Take your time. We are right here. I think Tom feels better already. I feel much better now. That is good to hear. Sometimes travel surprises us. Tom, do you still like bus trips? Yes, but next time I use the toilet first. That is a smart plan. Everyone learns something on a trip. Grandma will laugh when she hears this story. Please don't tell Grandma, maybe just a little. The road looks clear now. Look, I see Grandma's town sign. I am ready to visit Grandma now. Good. Everyone is calm again. Bell trips are easier when we help each other. Music and when Tom finds the toilet. Thank you for watching our story today. If you enjoyed this family story, please like the video. Tell us in the comments, did this ever happen to you? The bus slowed down as it entered the small town. The streets were quieter here. The buildings were shorter and older. I can see trees everywhere. This place looks nice. Yes, this is where Grandma lives. The air feels different. It feels calm. The bus is stopping now. Everyone, please check your belongings before you get off. We are here. That was a long trip, but we made it. Tom, are you okay now? Yes, Mom, I feel completely fine. That was a close call. Next time I will be ready. That is a good lesson to learn. I am proud of you. I see Grandma. She is waiting for us. Grandma, we are here. Oh, my dear family, come here and give me a hug. Hello, Mom. It is so good to see you. You all look wonderful. Tom, you have grown so much. Grandma, I missed you. I missed you too, my sweet boy. How was the trip? It was interesting. Tom had a little adventure on the bus. Oh, really? What happened? Nothing, Grandma. It was just a small thing. He needed the toilet very badly. Oh my, that must have been stressful. Yes, but everything is okay now. I am glad you are feeling better, Tom. Thank you, Grandma. I am just happy we are here. Did you bring the cookies? Yes, Grandma. I made them for you. That is so kind of you, Anna. I cannot wait to taste them. Let us go inside. I have prepared lunch for everyone. The house smells so good. I can smell fresh bread. I made your favorite meals. Come wash your hands first. Okay, Grandma, I will help set the table. Thank you, Anna. You are always so helpful. I like Grandma's house. It feels warm. Yes, it is full of love. Sit down, everyone. Let us eat together. This looks delicious. Thank you, Mom. You are welcome. Eat well. You must be hungry after the trip. I am very hungry. This is the best food ever, I agree. Grandma's cooking is the best. Eat slowly, Tom. No need to rush this time. Yes, Mom, I will eat slowly. Good boy. After lunch, we can rest a little. Then we will go for a walk in the garden. I want to see the garden. There are many flowers now, and a big tree in the middle. That sounds nice. The weather is perfect today. I feel relaxed here. That is why I love this place. It is peaceful. Thank you for coming to visit me. We love visiting you, Grandma. It makes us happy. Family time is very important. Yes, it is. I learned something today. What did you learn, Tom? Always use the toilet before a long trip. That is a very important lesson. Everyone laughs. I will never forget this day. It was scary, but also funny. Life is full of small surprises. And we learn from each one. I feel happy now. Me too. Let us enjoy this day together. Thank you for being with us, and thank you for listening to our story. Sometimes small problems can teach big lessons, and when we help each other, everything becomes easier. We hope you enjoyed this journey. See you next time. After lunch, the family walked slowly into Grandma's garden. The sun was warm but gentle. A soft breeze moved through the flowers. Birds were singing in the trees. Wow, Grandma, your garden is beautiful. Thank you, Tom. I take care of it every day. Look at these red flowers. They are so bright. And these yellow ones smell amazing. Grandma, can I help water the plants later? Of course, Anna, I would love that. Tom, do you want to see the apple tree? Yes, please. I remember it from last time. It looks bigger now. It is bigger. Trees keep growing just like children. Dad, can we sit under the tree for a while? Yes, that sounds like a good idea. The grass is soft here. I like this place. It feels quiet. Sometimes quiet places help us feel strong again. I think I needed this after the bus trip. I think so too. Travel can be tiring, but now you are safe and comfortable. Grandma, do you ever ride buses? Sometimes, but not very often now. I usually stay in town. That is probably easier, maybe. But buses can also bring good memories, even funny ones. Please, not the toilet story again. Sorry, Tom, but it is a little funny now. I know, it was just not funny at that moment. That is true. Problems often feel bigger when they are happening, but later we can smile. I want to remember the good part now. What was the good part? That everyone helped me. Mom stayed calm, Dad asked the driver, Anna moved her bag, and nobody left me alone. Of course not. Families help each other. Always, that is what matters most. Tom looked up at the leaves above him. The sunlight came through the branches in little golden shapes. For the first time that day, he felt completely peaceful. No rushing, no fear, no shaking bus, just the sound of birds and the smell of flowers. Grandma, can we stay here until evening? We can stay as long as you like. Good, I do not want to go anywhere for a while. That sounds like a smart idea. Maybe tomorrow we can go to the market. The market? Really? Yes. There is a little fruit market near the town square. And a toy shop too. A toy shop? Now I feel excited. Can we really go? If everyone wakes up early and gets ready on time, yes, I will wake up early. Me too, I want to buy something small for school, and maybe I can get a little bus toy. A bus toy? Yes, to remember today, that is actually a very funny idea. I think it is a perfect idea. Then every time you see it, you will remember to use the toilet first. Okay, everyone keeps saying that because it is true. The whole family laughed again. The sound filled the garden and made the afternoon feel even warmer. After some time, Grandma brought out a small basket with apples and juice. Here, everyone, a little snack for the garden. Thank you, Grandma. These apples look fresh. They came from that tree over there. Really? Then I want the biggest one. Here you go, Tom. Wow, it is sweet and crunchy. This is the best apple I ever tasted. Food always tastes better outside, especially with family. Dad leaned back against the tree and smiled. Mom closed her eyes for a moment and enjoyed the breeze. Anna picked a small flower and placed it gently in her hair. Tom looked around and thought about the whole day from the beginning. The big bus, the blue seats, the traffic, the panic, the locked door. The relief, and now this peaceful garden. It had been a strange day, but also a good one. I think today will become one of those stories we tell for a long time. Yes, I think so too. Maybe one day Tom will tell it to his own children. Dad, that is too much. Everyone laughed again. Sometimes the most ordinary trips become the most unforgettable. And sometimes the little problems become the stories that stay in our hearts the longest. Tom smiled and took another bite of his apple. The day was not perfect, but it was real. And real days, with all their little surprises, often become the best memories of all. As the sun slowly moved across the sky, the light in the garden began to change. The bright afternoon turned into a soft golden evening. The air became cooler and more comfortable. Grandma, the sky looks so beautiful now. Yes, this is my favorite time of the day. Everything feels calm and quiet. I like the colors. The sky is orange and pink. It looks like a painting. Can we stay outside a little longer? Of course. Evenings like this are special. Tom stretched his legs and lay back on the grass. He watched the clouds move slowly above him. For a moment, he forgot everything else. No bus, no rush, no worry, just the peaceful sky. I feel very relaxed now. That is good. Your body and mind both needed rest. Today was a big day for you. It really was. I learned more than I expected. Sometimes the smallest problems teach the biggest lessons. I will remember that. And I will also remember to be prepared next time. That is how we grow. We make mistakes, we learn, and we move forward. Anna stood up and walked around the garden, touching the flowers gently. Grandma, your garden makes me feel happy. That makes me very happy to hear. A garden is not just for plants. It is also for people to feel peace. Dad looked at his watch and smiled. Time moves slowly here. That is something we do not often feel in the city. Maybe that is why visits like this are important. They remind us to slow down. Mom nodded and looked at the children. I am glad we came. We all needed this. Suddenly a soft bell sound came from inside the house. That is the evening bell. It means it is time to prepare dinner. Already? The day went so fast. Yes, but we still have a beautiful evening ahead. Come, let us go inside together. The family slowly walked back toward the house. The warm light from the windows made it look even more welcoming. Inside, the table was ready again. Simple food, but full of care. Everyone sat down together. Today was a long day, but a good one. Yes, a very good one. I feel thankful, me too. Thank you, Grandma, for everything. You are always welcome here. After dinner, we can sit and talk or maybe listen to some soft music. I would like that. Something calm, something peaceful. That sounds perfect. Tom leaned back in his chair and smiled quietly. Just a few hours ago, he felt worried and uncomfortable. Now he felt safe, happy, and calm. It was a big change. Life can change quickly. One moment can feel difficult and the next can feel peaceful. What matters is how we go through it, and who stays with us during those moments. Tom looked at his family and felt grateful. They stayed with him. They helped him. They understood him, and now they were all together sharing a quiet evening. I think this is my favorite part of the day. Which part? This moment right now, sitting together, no worries, just peace. That is a beautiful thing to say, and it is true. These are the moments we remember. Outside, the sky slowly turned darker. Stars began to appear one by one. The house was filled with soft light, gentle voices, and the feeling of home. Tomorrow will bring a new day, new plans, and maybe new surprises. But for now, everything is just right. And sometimes that is all we need. After dinner, Grandma brought out an old photo box from the wooden cabinet in the living room. The box was a little worn, but it was full of memories. What is that, Grandma? These are old family photos. I thought it would be nice to look at them together tonight. Yes, please, I love old pictures, me too. I want to see Dad when he was little. Oh no. Not those pictures, too late now. Everyone laughed softly and moved closer around the table. Grandma opened the box carefully and took out the first photo. Look at this one. That was your father when he was 6 years old. He was standing in the garden with a toy shovel. Dad, your hair looked so funny. Hey, be nice, you looked very serious. I was serious. I was building an important dirt road. A dirt road? Yes, for toy cars. That sounds exactly like something you would do. Everyone smiled. Grandma pulled out another photo. And here is your mother on her first day of school. Mom, you looked shy. I was shy, very shy, but I was also excited. I had a red school bag and new shoes. I remember that day very clearly. Did you cry a little, but only at first? Then I made a friend that made everything easier. Tom listened closely. He liked hearing these little stories. They made adults feel more real, more human. It was strange and comforting at the same time. Grandma, do you have any photos of me and Anna when we were babies? Of course I do. Look at this one. Oh wow, Anna was so tiny, and Tom looked sleepy. I was sleepy. Babies are sleepy all the time. That is true. Tom looked at the photo for a long moment. It felt strange to see himself so small, held safely in his mother's arms. He did not remember that moment, but he could feel something from it. Warmth, safety, love. I think I like old photos. They feel quiet. That is a beautiful way to say it. They are quiet, but they still tell stories. Every picture holds a moment that can never come back but can still be remembered. Dad picked up another photo and smiled. Look at this one. This was the summer we came here during a big rainstorm. Oh yes, the power went out that night. We all sat with candles and told stories. I remember being scared at first, but then it became fun. We made shadow animals on the wall. I remember that too. I made a rabbit shape with my hands, and I made a bird. That was one of my favorite nights. See? Even difficult moments can become beautiful memories later. Just like today. Tom smiled and nodded. Maybe one day we will look at a photo from today and laugh about the bus. I am sure we will. And I will still say the same thing. Use the toilet before the trip. Everyone laughed again, louder this time. The room felt so full of comfort that even the joke felt soft and warm now. A little later, Grandma stood up and turned on a small lamp near the sofa. The room became even cozier. The windows were dark now, and the stars outside looked bright. I think I am starting to feel sleepy. Me too. It has been a full day. I can prepare the guest room now. The children can sleep there tonight. Yes, please, that sounds nice. I like sleeping at Grandma's house. It always smells clean and warm. Grandma smiled and went to prepare the room while Mom and Dad helped clear the table. Tom walked to the window and looked outside. The garden was quiet now. The tree stood still under the stars. Everything looked peaceful. Today started with excitement, then worry, then relief, then happiness. It was like many little days inside one big day. He liked that thought. Anna came and stood beside him. What are you thinking about? Just today it was strange but good. Yes. I think it was one of those days we will remember for a long time. I think so too. Even the bad part? Yes, because we got through it together. Tom smiled. That was true. The bad part did not stay bad forever. It changed, it passed, and now it was just one small part of a much bigger memory. Mom came over and touched Tom's shoulder gently. Ready for bed, sweetheart. Yes, Mom, I am tired now. Good. A good day often brings good sleep. The guest room was ready. The beds were soft, and Grandma had placed clean blankets neatly on each one. There was even a small night lamp glowing in the corner. This room is so nice. I want to stay here forever. You say that every time we visit, because it is true every time. Everyone smiled. Grandma kissed both children on the forehead. Sleep well, my little stars. Good night, Grandma, good night. Mom tucked the blankets around them, and Dad turned off the main light. Only the soft night lamp remained. The room felt safe and still. Tom lay quietly and listened to the gentle sounds of the house. A floor creaking softly, a distant cup being placed in the kitchen. A low voice from the hallway, all the little sounds of home. Anna, yes, I'm glad we came today, me too, even with the bus, even with the bus. Tom closed his eyes and smiled in the dark. He was glad too, because sometimes the best days are not the perfect ones. They are the real ones. The ones with small problems, funny moments, family help, warm food, old stories, and peaceful endings. And with that thought, Tom slowly drifted to sleep, feeling safe, loved, and ready for whatever tomorrow would bring. Early the next morning, soft sunlight came through the curtains and touched the edges of the room. Birds were singing outside, and the air felt fresh and cool. Tom opened his eyes slowly and looked around for a moment. Then he remembered where he was, Grandma's house, the garden, the bus. The long day, and now a brand new morning. Anna, wake up, it is morning already. Anna moved a little under the blanket and opened one eye. Is it really morning? Yes, and I can hear birds. That means it is a good morning. Anna smiled and sat up slowly. The room still felt quiet and warm. I slept very well, me too. I think Grandma's house gives the best sleep. Tom got out of bed and walked to the window. The garden looked bright and peaceful. The grass was shining a little from the morning dew. The tree looked strong and still. The flowers moved gently in the breeze. Everything outside looked fresh and new. Grandma is probably awake already. She always wakes up early. I can smell breakfast. Me too. I think she is making tea and toast. And maybe eggs. I am hungry already. Then let us get ready fast, but not too fast. We are learning to do things calmly now. Very funny. The children got dressed and brushed their teeth, then walked down the hallway toward the kitchen. As soon as they entered, the smell of breakfast filled them with happiness. Good morning, sleepyheads. Good morning, Grandma. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Yes, very well, better than at home. That is because this house is full of peace. And maybe because you had a big adventure yesterday. Dad was already at the table with a cup of tea. Mom was slicing fruit, and the whole kitchen felt warm and alive. Good morning, team. Big day today, the market day. Really? We are still going. Of course, we promised, didn't we? Yes, and I am ready. I want to see the toy shop, and I want to buy something small too. First, breakfast. Then the market, that is the rule. The family sat down together and began to eat. Everything tasted fresh and comforting. The bread was warm, the eggs were soft, and the fruit was sweet. Grandma, your breakfast is amazing. Thank you, Tom. Food tastes better when everyone is together, that is true. It feels different here, in a good way, because nobody is rushing. Nobody is checking the time every second. Nobody is running out the door. It feels calm. That is what a good morning should feel like. After breakfast, everyone got ready for town. Tom put on his shoes and checked everything carefully. Hat? Yes. Water bottle? Yes. Small bag? Yes. Dad noticed and smiled. You are very prepared today. Yes, I am not taking any chances anymore. Good idea, Mom laughed softly. I think yesterday really changed you, maybe a little. The walk to town was pleasant and easy. The streets were small and quiet. A few bicycles passed by and some people waved kindly as they walked past. Everyone knows everyone here. That is one of the nice things about small towns. It feels friendly. The market was just ahead. Colorful fruit stands, little shops, and the sound of soft conversation filled the square. Wow, this place is beautiful. Look at all the colors. Apples, oranges, flowers, bread, handmade baskets. It feels like a storybook. It does, doesn't it? Stay close, everyone. We will walk together. Tom looked around with wide eyes. There was so much to see. Fresh vegetables stacked in neat rows. Homemade cakes behind glass windows. Bright scarves hanging in front of one shop. Wooden toys spinning gently in another. This place is amazing. Can we look at everything? We can take our time. That is the best way to enjoy a market. The family stopped first at a fruit stand. The man behind the table smiled warmly. Good morning, would you like to try some strawberries? Yes, please. Tom took one and bit into it. His face lit up immediately. Wow, that is so sweet. Fresh fruit always tastes better here. Grandma picked up a small paper bag and filled it with apples and pears. These will be nice for later. Can I help carry them? Of course, but carry them carefully. I will. Tom held the bag proudly. It felt good to help. They moved on to a bakery next. The smell was impossible to ignore. Fresh bread, sweet buns, and soft cakes filled the air. Oh wow, this place smells incredible. Can we get something? Yes, but choose just one thing. Tom looked carefully at the display. There were round buns with sugar on top, little fruit tarts, and warm pastries with cream. I want that one. The golden pastry with the apple filling. Good choice. Anna chose a small strawberry tart and Dad picked a cinnamon roll. Mom smiled and chose a simple butter biscuit. Grandma got a little lemon cake. They sat together on a wooden bench in the town square and enjoyed their treats slowly. This is the best morning ever. It really is a lovely day, and the best part. No bus, everyone laughed together and Tom laughed the loudest. Yesterday felt far away now. Not forgotten but softer, less scary, just one little chapter in a much happier story. After they finished eating, Grandma pointed toward a narrow street lined with little shops.